And the Bombers, again, for at least the third or fourth straight inning, they stranded 2. So the Bombers really honestly looking for ways to get people home. As Floyd will take a strike down to the inside. Here comes the 0-1 to Floyd. Big swing and a miss, first strike 2. Here comes the pitch to Floyd, the 0-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. And that is strikeout number 7 for Angelo Del Vecchio. Lance Lambert, who has struck out also once today, comes up to the plate. He's a wild card for the Marlins. He's got quite a good pop in the bat. I'll take strike 1 with the swing. The Marlins are still in touch as far as the score is concerned, but they got to get something going soon. Time is running out for them. I think the Marlins should honestly, as Lambert goes down with a horrendous strikeout, I think the Marlins really should be playing with a lot more energy, because the fact that they have stranded so many of the Bombers players on base, that put a little positivity in my steps. As McDonald bunts, this is going to be tricky. Amir with the throw to first. Nice throw, barely beats out McDonald. And that shuts out the 6th. 3 quick outs, 1, 2, 3 for the Bombers. And the Bombers don't need to be flashy with how if they should win this game, they don't need to be flashy with it. They just need to be like really, really hard on defense. Maria Luna batting .750, 2 for 3 today. Oh, she'll drill it down the left side. McDonald with the dive, gonna be a close one. Wow, Maria beats that arm to first, but McDonald, upon getting the ball, you knew it was going to be close. She's got one heck of an arm. So 1 on very quickly with no outs. Oh, it's strike 1 to Keisha Phillips, an early swing. 3-1, top of the 7th. Bombers lead. That's drilled down the left side. Floyd all over it. We'll get Maria at second, but Keisha's on with the single. And that brings up Angelo Del Vecchio.
I'm gonna smack the stuffing out of this one. Swing.
1 on with 1 out. Oh, strike 1 swing. Oh, Yvonne's throwing the tricky pitches. So 0-1. She'll take strike 2 in the corner, and Angela very furious. You can tell Angela really wants to hit 1 out. Oh, strike 3, and she goes down. 1 up high, 1 down low, and that is the 2nd strikeout for Angela today. So with Keisha on first, we're very quickly 2 outs into the top of the 7th. That brings up Jacinda. The pitch to her. Oh, a little trickler back right on top of the plate. The throw to first, throw to second, and Ocampo couldn't decide where to throw it. So Jacinda, with the most absurd single ever that I've ever seen, makes it all work, and that could have ended the top of the 7th for the Bombers. And this brings a very dangerous at-bat. Hit hard to right field. A very dangerous batter indeed. This one could go. It does! Top of the 7th. And to think all they had to do was get Jacinda out at first. And it's now a 5-run lead. And the Marlins, their hopes of advancing to the pennant and becoming the Cinderella story, very, very much going up in flames. That's Amir's 2nd home run of the day. 400 feet, nearly the same length as his first one. And that'll bring up Stephanie Morgan. So the Bombers now, they can really try and rush easy. As Lance Lambert, yeah, Yvonne Carter is done. Lance Lambert will take over the pitching duties. Stephanie will swing and miss. That's at a high one for strike one. Bombers now just have to lock it down on defense when they want to go to the pennant. A little corkscrewer, but Stephanie was able to track it. Pops it up foul. 0-2 with 2 out. Strike 3 on the inside corner, and down goes Morgan. And just like that, we go to the bottom of the 7th. If you haven't taken the time to get up, stretch those muscles, you don't have to completely watch this video. You can walk around and just listen. Be like a little radio podcast. But it is the 7th inning stretch, so get up and, work out those muscles. You've been sitting down this whole time. As Annie Frazier hits a little drooper back to first, the throw to first, she hits a little blooper back to Angela, who fires at the first, and that's out number 1. Emily Lubell, this is her 3rd at bat, but she has been on first twice today. Oh, and that's hit hard to center. Really hard. Keisha able to track it. Nice jumping catch for Keisha. And that's what I meant earlier by when I said lock it down defensively. No mistakes here on out. This is such a momentum game when it gets to the series. Oh, and that's hit hard to left field. Corang's on it. He gloves it. And Yvonne Carter gets on first with a single. This is all about momentum now. The Marlins are down to their last 7 outs. They need to get something going. Here comes the pitch from Angela. A strike 1 to the outside. BJ Sharif, who's done well defensively, has just not been great at the plate. Oh, but that's hit hard to left field. At the fence. Throw over to second. 2 on with 2 out, and what did I say? It's all about momentum. I think that was a screaming line drive Sharif just hit, but I don't know. Marlins in desperation mode. Swung on and missed for Dana Sekula. She has struck out once today. Here comes the next pitch to Sekula. Swung on and missed for strike 2.
I think your bat's got a hole in it. I see a strikeout in your future.
Here comes the 0-2 to Sekula. Popped, just barely. Foul ball. 0-2 with 2 out. She's got 2 on. Popped up. Nice catch by Amir Khan. And the Marlins stranded 2. They almost got something going.